Did you know that there are many stages to adult development, just like there are stages to child development? This is why oftentimes you might meet other adults out there and you might just think like, you know what, I know we're the same age, but we really don't feel like the same age mentally. And so that's why it's really important to kind of know where you are in your stage of adult development, because it's actually really difficult to be friends with someone that's in a different stage of adult development than you are. So this is proposed by Robert Kegan, and there are 5 stages to the development process. The first 2 most individuals cross in childhood, so that's the impulsive mind, which is stage 1, and the imperial mind, which is stage 2. What we're concerned about here is stage 3 and stage 4 and stage 5. So stage 3 is, they consider this to be 58% of adults, and this is the socialized mind. So essentially, this is the type of individual that very much kind of follows societal norms and kind of really looks to their peer group, maybe their upbringing, of like what they should be doing in their lives. And they're not thinking too much about kind of like who they are, or they don't think super deeply if like this is actually what they want. They kind of follow the script and keep going. And so the stage after that is what we call self-authoring mind. And this is considered to be 35% of adults in the population. And this is the type of individual that really knows who they are. They have clearly defined their likes, their dislikes, and they're not really driven by like a societal script. They're able to kind of think for themselves and to realize that just following what their group is doing or what their family expects of them isn't necessarily like the true path to self-development or happiness. And finally, we have the self-transforming mind, and this is considered to be 1% of the adult population. And this is kind of like if you follow like religious traditions or spiritual traditions, this is kind of like the death of the ego. So this is an individual that truly realizes that they are an individual, but at the same time, they're constantly evolving, and they're not tied to, like the classic definitions of self, such as possessions or even relationships that would like define them. They're not super attached to these things because they've evolved kind of past that. So comment below if you have noticed that it's very difficult to be friends with someone that's in a different stage than you, or has this been something you've been able to achieve? Like how are you maintaining these friendships across adult development stages? Let me know.